playing Football Manager again. You know what? I've never completed the full 30 seasons on Football Manager. It's Football Manager 18. I've never actually completed. I think it's 30 seasons on the iPad version. I've never done it, so I'm sticking it out. I've had 15 seasons at United. 12 Premier Leagues, 9 FA Cups, 9 Carabao Cups, 9 Community Shields, 6 European Cups, 4 Club World Championships, 3 European Super Cups, and a World Cup as England manager. Why am I still boxing? People will ask. Not sure. See the chance, really. I've always wondered, like, football managers, like, what do they do, really? What do they do, like? What makes a good football manager? I've always wondered that. Does anyone ever think what makes a good football manager? Because I'm not sure. Andy, I think you're winding me up telling me to go to sleep because I've got a big fight coming up. If you're not, I will fight around this time, 4 week on Saturday. So if I get used to going to bed really early and being tired at this time, I'll be fucked, won't I? So I never ever tell anyone how to do anything, really. I'm very easygoing. I don't tell anyone what to do, to be honest. Tell my boxers how to train. Try and tell my kids off, it don't work. But I've never ever told people what to do. I won't dream of telling you how to do your job. So I hope you're winding me up. Because that's just not how it works, you know. You have to be fresh on the night time for boxing. And, yeah, it's only bloody 10 to 10. You had me thinking it was really late then. Roger Rabbit, hello, mate. Why don't I chase the WBA regular belt? I'm not really interested in titles, really. I've won one now. They don't mean a lot, really. The British title would be nice, the Commonwealth, the European. But, no, I just want to be in good fights, really. Red River, how you doing, mate? Evening, AJ, how you doing? Hulusi Ozdemir, you're very welcome. John Fandango, Privian, how you doing, mate? Big Bad Dave. Hello? I don't apologise, Andy. I'm just trying to tell you, like, I get it all the time. Shouldn't be in bed. It's 9 o'clock, but it don't work like that because you have to think. If I get in the ring at 10 o'clock and I'm going to bed at 9:30 every night, I'd be knackered by the time I got in the ring if I got used to that sleep pattern. I don't go to bed too late. This week I will go to bed maybe 11, probably aim for 11 every weeknight. But as the fight gets closer, fight week, I'll try to go to bed at 1 o'clock and try and wake up at probably 9 or 10. Just so I'm a bit fresher, really, then try and have a nap in the afternoon so I'm fresh on the night time. My press conference, I don't believe there's like a launch press conference as there usually is for some fights. I believe we'll just do fight week on the Thursday. He's in Canada, so I don't think he'll be coming over. But I think of Parker Wardley. You know, it's a decent fight. I'm not excited over it, but it's a good fight. Yeah, it is what it is. It'll come off soon. I'm getting it cut in a couple of weeks. It'll be all good. AJ, thank you very much. I did go to Bay Station Studios. How many years ago? 7 and a half. Time flies. Well, yeah, I did go, yeah. He had a chance to fight in front of the King Charles or the Queen. Who would I pick? Don't know. Never really given much thought. Yeah, I sparred today, mate, yeah. As nobody knows who I sparred, I will tell you. I landed a left hook. It wasn't like the Fisher fight. It was shorter and off a jab. But it did a similar job. It was a good left hook, to be honest. Starting to really... I've been in the gym now consistently 10 months. I'm getting sharper. And in sparring, look... Do you know what? I've got some good items out in sparring over the years. Some of them, I look back on and think, fucking hell, I probably shouldn't have done that. Because I went too far or because they weren't as experienced as me. But that's just how I was. probably a bit nasty, really. When I was younger, could be a bit nasty, but it was by accident. Our boxing instincts were game plan, and I was landed a fucking peach right on his chin, and I'm starting to hit people on the chin now. So yeah, I didn't get as many rounds in as I wanted, but yeah, sparring again Wednesday. Got 2 sparring partners now coming to make the rounds up. Just gonna do 6, 3 and 3. But yeah, really, I can tell I've been in the gym now. I can tell I've been working hard. I can tell my timing's coming back. You know, the first Fisher fight, I weren't very good, but luckily, you didn't have the experience. The second one, I felt better. Felt completely different level again. But I think Mamadov is much better than Fisher, so I will have to improve. Ebenezer Tete, Donny Palmer. Is that a fight that's happening? I know Donny Palmer was over sparring. Who was he? I think he was sparring Tyson years ago. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's a mad matchup. Oh, he boxed Joe Joyce as well, didn't he? Does my snoring wake the family? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I do snore really. Thursday, I would say. What are you doing Thursday? Yeah, I would say Thursday with an F actually. Yeah, fair enough. Andy, yeah, no. You know what, mate? Everyone says it. You should be in bed, but yeah, I'm a deep thinker. Me, I will overthink lots of things, and sleeping patterns and routines close to fights. I didn't used to. I remember once after drew my 6th fight, and I didn't sleep from the Friday morning. I didn't sleep till I boxed Saturday night till after. Didn't sleep at all. I was up all night the night before. I remember cooking burgers at about 6 in the morning. And I had to set up to the venue at 7 a.m. and then I just didn't go sleep all day. And I boxed like shit. And even that didn't help me sort myself out, to be honest. But now, I think a lot more now. I'm rated WBA. With the WBA, sorry, I'm number 8 in the world. I'm not ranked by the other governing bodies, but yeah. Sean, hello. Kid G told me belts just collect dust. I'm not really. I'd love to be world champion, of course, but probably not going to be, and that's okay. But the other titles, these continental belts, it was nice to win a title, of course, nice to have it at home, it was nice. But in the grand scheme of things, they mean very little. For me, it's about beating good fighters. That's what means the most to me. Beating good fighters makes you a good fighter, not winning belts. John Jones and fighting Arslan Bet Matmadov. What do PEDs do for boxers? They'll make them fitter, stronger, faster. I think they just recover more. I think they can train more and harder. Therefore, making them fitter, faster, stronger, and all the rest of it. But I would never do it. Grow a mullet. I think I had one before at one point. I'm not sure. Oh, Believe how you doing, mate? I said fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you. I'm not sure what happened. I might have. Yeah, when I lose a bit more timber and I start to look a bit, starts to look really trim, I may redo the video. Yeah, that's not a bad shout actually. Jay McFarlane. I'll speak to him sporadically every now and again. We lived together for a long time. I lived in my house, so I've got a lot of love for him. We spent a fair bit of time together living together. You do when you live together, it creates a bit of a bond, So we speak every now and again, not all the time, but I don't really speak to a lot of people all the time. Liam Nixon, I'm not really a football fan, mate, to be honest. I've had my trainer's license years, yeah. The first aid was like a refresher course. Every 3 years you got to redo your first aid, so yeah. Paul Lawrence, thank you, mate. Yeah, looking forward to it now. Starting to feel pretty good now. Darren McKinney, all good. Work the body. Yeah, of course, always though, always. With Mark Murdoch, we have a game plan, I guess. But in every fight, aim to the body is always a good idea. Whoever you box, try sensations by Walkers or barbecue Pringles. I like both, but Pringles are my favourite go-to crisp. I've not watched any of Donny. I don't really watch the football. Joe Aiden, the kid that I train and manage, he goes to a few games and they're doing well, aren't they? Beat Bradford the other night, he said. So hopefully they could get back in the championship, which would be good for the city, I guess. So yeah, hopefully they do. Rory Tater, hello. I'm not training anymore boxing now. I'm a bit busy I train 2 full time. After the fight, I'm about training about 5 or 6. I manage a fair few, so just a bit too busy at the minute. Will you let the winner Kennel Crawford spar you for your upcoming fight? I'm sure I would let them, yeah, if they wanted to. Maybe in touch, you never know. Chris Watson, hello, mate. Yeah, getting through 3 rounds is not as easy. Wish it was as easy as that. Wish it was just as easy as that. But yeah, that's the plan. Who's my favourite thinker or philosopher from all of history? My favourite great mind. I would need more time to think on that, I think. Chester, thank you very much. Chris Watson, yeah, good, thank you, mate. Yeah, really, yeah, good. Really happy with myself. I wouldn't say I'm happy, I'm quite content. I feel alright, I feel quite... I'm in a good place physically, mentally, emotionally. Cannot complain, really. I feel pretty good, thank you. Mahmoud Vianello, yeah. It was the Plum and Nicola fight. I drew the fight, actually. 2014, Newcastle Arena, March 29th. I don't pay the WBA anything, mate, no. Reluctant Gamer, hello. Tony LSC, thank you very much. What do I do when I'm not boxing, as in work-wise? Well, I box full-time now. Luckily, I'm in a good position at the minute. You know, my second to last fight was in Saudi. My last fight headlined the Copper Box, now headlining Sheffield Arena, so the boxing's full-time. I've had a few jobs over the years, but currently just full-time boxing. I started training at 16. My first fight I was 18. Fark Mahi. I reckon your name's Mark Fahey, maybe. Just one fight at a time, really. Yeah, I don't know, really. Could be 1, could be 10. You just don't know. I never met Billy Graham, I don't think, no. Vianello against Clark Adler TKV. He'd probably be a favourite to beat him, really, I would imagine. David Hay at WBA, they've been a good list. Hi Dave, Blaine here in Belfast. What's your opinion on Johnny Fisher's future? Can he get back in the mix and potentially win a British title? I think so, mate. Yeah, I think it's going to take a lot of time, though. I think he was rushed, didn't have the experience. And I'm not a world beater, but I'm experienced and tough, and I know what I'm doing. So, you know, there's a lot of guys at my level, you know, around that level. Just be careful. He needs to improve before he steps up again. He's got loads of time. They shouldn't be rushing and don't need to. Andrew Stockton, thank you. The snoozing Rhino just when Sparring music. Proper guys, Dave. Cheers, Daryl, for that. Yeah. I actually sparred really well that day, sadly. The best way to lose weight. You know what? I've dropped a good bit of weight lately. Been drinking water. Been drinking 3 to 5 litres of water a day. Fruit. The weight falls off me. I drink water and have fruit, to be honest. I will get a haircut, yes. I will be getting a haircut in about 4 weeks today, maybe, actually. The best boxer I've seen close up. I've been in the gym with lots of world champions, lots of them. Usyk, Fury, Kell Brook, Kid Galahad, very, very good fighter. Ryan Bickley. Yeah, big year coming up, mate. I do eat street now, yeah, I do now. Yeah, drinking water and having fruit really, really helps. Really, really helps drop a bit of weight. Wouldn't it be better if we had box fights where the ones I told each round what fight won the round? As a boxer, I wouldn't like that, to be honest. I wouldn't like that. I think Crawford will beat Canelo. Do I think Fury will box again? No, I don't. Calvin Moyo. I set training for Calvin. Whether he does it or not, I'm not sure. He trains with my mate back home. They've got a very good amateur gym. He goes down there, mixes in with them. I sent him some training. You know, he fights November. So after my fight, I'll be back for his last 6 weeks of camp, and we'll see where he's at. Jordan Barrow, hello, mate. Craigerton, hello, thank you very much. I've been called the White Rhino since my pro debut. Yeah, it was a name given to me. I'm boxing 4 weeks Saturday. Not sure what that is. Jordan Peterson, I've heard of him. I know who he is, but I don't know really what he's about or what he does. I'm not really sure. I would never pass my theory test. I don't drive a car, actually. Craigson, thank you. Yep. Crawford to beat Canelo for me. Chris Lovejoy, yeah, not sure really, but I don't think he was a bad guy at all, actually. Sweet at 74. No, I think I'm a good fighter. I think I'm a good fighter. Camp going really well. Really starting to get into the swing of things now, and really, yeah, I had a good spar today. Felt good. Where I don't really discuss politics and such, to be honest. Boxing Generation, thank you. Yo Beard, yes, my beard. If boxing was 2 versus 2, who would you pick as your tag team partner? You'd have to go Usyk, wouldn't you? Why am I spending my money on property? Some of it I have, yeah. Not clean out, hello. I'd love to fight Joshua next, of course, I'd love to, but I've got to beat Mammadov first. It's a big ask. TSM Boxing Club York, yes, good luck with the gym. I've never sparred Parker. I can do 10 press-ups, not doing them right now, but I can. Hit the like button, it says Big Boys Boxing. Thank you. Sean, I'm good, mate, how are you? Hi, Dave, love you, Dave, you're a great character. Thank you very much, James Garner, thank you, mate. Kyle, thank you. Big Daddy Brown in the bare knuckle. Yeah, I don't know. I actually watched it earlier. Didn't look too bad, but I don't know. As long as he's happy and safe. Andy Ruiz is really, really good. Training going really good. Like I said earlier, really, really, really good. You'll not catch flipping the table now. Can't be arsed. Do I feel any pressure? Not right now, no. The fight's a bit away still, so not really. I've never had a kebab, actually. Stuart Hudson, thank you very much. Rob Blyven, yeah, I'm good, thank you, mate. Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. Connor Tudor, yeah, train with Connor, yeah. He's only had 2 fights, he's got loads of time. So seen a spar today, actually. He's just really used to boxing as a pro, a lot of amateur experience, but pro boxing is different, but I'm sure he'll get there. Gerard Hughes, how you doing, mate? The best Fury or Usyk were the 2 best. Ortiz was, I think, the best I boxed. The time was very, very good. I wouldn't really want to box him, to be honest. A Tama or Tyson at 20. You'd have to go Tyson because he was world champion at the same age. Action Podcast, good, thank you. The best chocolate bar. I like a Snicker, actually. I never ever had a kebab, ever. Thank you, Lee. The Northern Monkey, thank you. I don't look good. I don't look in great shape. You wouldn't look at me and go, oh, he's in good shape. But for myself, I think I look at my shoulders and my arms and my legs look good. I've always got a bit of a belly, but that's me. That's my mate body genetics. You know, that's how I'm made, I guess. Can I do pull-ups? One, no more than 1. I can do 10 press-ups. I reckon, how many could I do in one go? 30, 40 maybe. I wouldn't do a bare knuckle, no. Daniel Lowe, thank you very much. Was I surprised when Cattrall left? I guess so, yeah. I guess the timing of it, I was a bit surprised, I guess, yeah. But good luck to him, like Jack. Parker, good fight for me. Look, if Parker beats Wardley, he deserves a world title fight, I think, now. Thank you, JB Leeds. Cassius Cheney, I think he was there, yeah. I think he 2014. I believe so, I think he was. The Dagestani De La Hoya, not a bad shout. Yeah, I had Vardy came to my house. When did Vardy come to my house? Maybe 2 weeks ago. Came, blood test, piss test, yeah. Do I collect anything? Not really, mate, no. I'm not one to collect stuff. Never sparred Jared Anderson. I think he's good, though. Yeah, I've never had a kebab. I promise you, never ever had a kebab. Nathan Tomlinson, thank you very much. Chisora, I'd like to see him fight Dylan White, Chisora, a 3rd time. I'm not kept in touch with anyone from school. I left school. A lot of them they all went to 6th form. I had good friends at school, some nice people as well. But they went to 6th form, and I went straight to the boxing gym. straight from school, really. And I sacrificed all my friends. I sacrificed the normal life of a young kid, and I was training really, really hard, actually. The first 3-4 years, I was up and down on trains, on buses, on trams, and worked really, really hard, and lost touch with most of them. Some of them came to watch my debut. I think they watched the Dylan White fight, but very rare that I see him at all, actually. Probably a handful of times the last 10 years, maybe. It's sad, really. They're nice people, but that's life, I'm afraid. Lee Borthwick, thank you very much. Thank you, Craig Evans. Donny Palmer. Was I there? Was helping White? I don't think I'd sparred Dylan White for the in this fight. I don't think I did. In the street fight, Crawford Canelo. I believe Crawford, knows he's wrestling, so maybe him. How many more fights? I'm not sure, really. I don't know. Take it one at a time. Craig McIntosh, thank you. Robert Smith was a heavyweight boxer. I've heard of him. I haven't, mate, no. Yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't want to try kebab. I might like him. That's another bad food that I'd eat. So, no. I have some great talent right now. A couple of ready to turn pro. One with Leighton Spence. I remember that, mate. Weight training. I don't do any weight training. Do I think I beat Wilder? Maybe. No, I don't drink beer. Never have. But I do eat a lot of bad food. I don't have any pets at all now. My promoter, Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Earn. How hard was I in year 8? You know what? I wouldn't say I was ever hard. I was very strong though. I used to rug the year 10 and 11s about when I was in year 7. A few of them, not the big strong ones, but the little ones. Used to rag them all over. Used to put me in the headlock and that on the bus. I was really weirdly strong. But I weren't really hard. I weren't a bad kid, you know what I mean? But I did used to beat a few people up in my time. As a 12-year-old. But I matured and got nicer with age. Hi Dave, Jake Road to Nowhere, hello. The Mini Mearings, hello. I don't really watch the bare knuckle stuff. I don't really watch too much of it, really. I don't watch much TV. Do I think Joshua wins the world title? I'm not sure. It depends who the champions are, I guess. Steak and potatoes usually every day, actually. Bald yet? No, not yet. Yeah, everyone's welcome to boxing gyms. All amateur gyms will take anyone on. I don't think you need to be a boxer or want to compete. Just go down and, be sound and get on with everyone and join in the session, mate. Yeah, I don't think they turn you away. Rob Jones. Sorry to hear that, mate, but I train in a professional boxing gym, you know what I mean? Like, it's a proper gaff, to be honest. But I hope things get better. MMA, don't really watch too much. When I was, how old was I? When I left school, I was 6'3" and about 14 stone. At 16, but I went always the tallest, but I was always very thick set kid. Thank you from Scotland. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's not as easy as just throwing punches and trying to knock someone out. It's a bit harder than that when you're with the good ones. Appetite is a threat to everyone, yeah. What year was you the hardest in school? Year 8. I don't think year 8. There was year 13s though. You have to take that into consideration as well. Favourite sandwich: cheese, ham, and sour cream Pringles. The best club in Donny. I'm not the man to ask, really. I've never really been out. I think I've been out a handful of times in Donny my whole life. Ash and Casey, hello. How come I don't have a dog? I don't really want a dog, to be honest. Stuart Hudson, thank you very much. What would I ever get involved in boxing? I'm not sure at this stage of my life now. Really don't know. I'll be a bit lost. I've ever uppercut myself. I have a few times on the pads as well, actually, yeah. Have you seen the trailer for that film? Nope. Atama is the real deal. Leo Atang is also, but Atama, he's going to get there quicker. But a Tang is very good. A Tang will get there. But a Tam's a little bit older, a little bit further along. But I think they're both the real deal, to be honest. Would I do Misfits? No. I headline professional boxing shows, so I'm happy, really. Dudley's are in Hardy Boys soon. Really? How many fights does Tam get towards out of fight? Maybe 3? Prime Olabamiwo, Prime Nick Campbell. Now, Larry Olabamiwo I would class as a mate, really. I like him, he's a good guy. But Prime Olabamiwo was juiced off his head. So he was handful as well. He was knocking everybody out. But he was on the gear, so yeah. Ryder, thank you very much. Set up field plan, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I have a plan, and sometimes I might swap an apple for a banana, and I might have chicken instead of steak, or I might have omelette instead of porridge, and swap things around. But yeah, I pretty much know what I'm eating. Tom Morrison was obviously very good, yeah. I train twice a day usually, 5 or 6 days a week. I've never tried cocaine, no. Never tried cocaine. I've never smoked weed. I've never smoked a cigarette. Yeah, I've been drug-free all my life. Never, ever. Never would either. Saltcote, Scotland. I've never been there. I've been to Inverness and Glasgow. Got the train to Edinburgh as well once. Favourite moment of my career? Probably still the Lucas Brown fight. I'll be in better shape. I weigh the same now as I did for the Fisher fight. But fitter, I would say, and a lot sharper. Skegness, I like Skegness, yeah. Been a few times as a kid. No, I'm not stoned, no. I'll just relax, mate. I'm just chilled. This is how I am. Keep myself. I'm just there all the time, like that. I won't trade the day before the fight, no. Yeah, I don't want to, for that reason, really, with the pets. They don't live forever, and I don't want to set myself up for upset, really. Town called Paul's an exhibition, there's no winners. Favourite holiday destinations? I'm not a holiday guy, really, to be honest. Tyson Fury, brilliant fire. I can't sing, no. Definitely not. Doncaster food stores? No, never been. Didn't know there was any. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. That's the key, really. My hair and beard, someone don't like it. I don't give a fuck. Who's bothered? I'm not upsetting no one. If I want to look like a scruff, I will. You have to, I think when you're a bigger man trying to get in shape, lose weight, lots of walking, drink your water. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't a bully at school at all. I was a big kid, and do you know what I mean? I used to like friend my way about. Well, I'm not a bullying man. I just get everyone in a headlock every now and again. Favourite boxer I've met? Loads of them, mate. Most boxers sound, to be honest. Right, I'm near at the end now, so I'm gonna try Sherwood. Thank you very much. Edinburgh, if I do, I'll let you know. Combat Life, thank you. Martin Phelan, thank you very much. Yeah, it's not my mirror. We're at like an Airbnb, so it's not mine. Action Potshot, thank you. Will Seeker, thank you. Sam Egginton, yeah, people do different preparations. Joe Bugner, the best ever British heavyweight. Probably not, but a very, very good one. Parker Ward, I have to go Parker. Yes, right. Good night, everybody. Hopefully see you all